Hey, this is Otto Rupsman, and great copy makes you millions. Today I'm going to talk to you about belief systems in copywriting. Now, what are belief systems? Well, it's what people believe inherently, and that's coming back to the who of who your prospect is. Different prospects, different who's believe different things. So, one of the things that's really important is what specifically is it that they believe. And I'm sure you'll agree, the more you understand about what someone believes, the easier it is for them to be communicating in a way that's agreeable to them. So, you probably already know this, but when you communicate with someone based on their own map and model of the world of what they see, hear, feel, and believe, well, it makes it easier to communicate and get sales. So when people are like when you're communicating with someone to buy something, well, you need to understand what they believe, because if you say something that's completely contradictory towards what they believe, then it's probably not going to be a great fit. Unless you're doing something that is acting as a pattern interrupt so that you can make an adjustment to what their belief systems are. So let me give you some examples. If you're talking to all right, let's use this. Let's use a 300-pound overweight obese woman versus a Olympic track athlete that's a 100-meter dash sprinter, like one of the sprinter guys that runs really fast and flies through things. Michael Johnson was a great one who he ran the 200-meter dash and the 400-meter. A 100-meter dash person isn't coming to mind at this exact moment, but you know where I'm going with it. So you got this super athlete, Olympic person. They're going to have vastly different beliefs about fitness, about working out, about what is possible and what is not possible than a 300-pound morbidly obese woman who has not worked out in 6 years. So, just as an example, now I've got nothing against overweight, obese people. I've got nothing against track athletes at all. Not flavoring any opinions or anything like that here. Some people have real issues that they just have a hard time overcoming, and some people are just gifted genetically. Now, to be clear, they have very different belief systems. And if you're going to sell to those groups of people, you must understand what's in the head of the person you're selling to and what's in the heart. The heart is what they feel, the head is what they think, and the belief systems is a combination of both. The feelings and the thinking of that person that has become habitual. So, going back to politics, a right-wing Republican is going to believe probably that you got to do this to stimulate the economy, and a left-wing Democrat's going to be like, oh, you got to do this to help the people. And frankly, I don't know much about politics, but there is a clash of belief systems there because they have very different viewpoints. And what I'm saying, and the reason and purpose behind all this, is you must look at what it is, the people you are marketing to, your avatar of person. You must absolutely look at what are their belief systems. Physically write them out. What does this person believe? What are their natural tendencies to believe? And you must be able to meet them at their beliefs before you can move them towards believing something differently, towards believing what you need to have them believe in order to do business with you. Or sometimes more appropriately, what you need to do to have them dispend their disbelief to do business with you. Now, dispending disbelief, that's something that comes out of the acting world, and a mentor of mine, a man who mentored me for about a year named Joel Bauer. Joel was always talking to me about how you need to dispend disbelief in the people you're communicating with. So when you are in front of someone, when you're talking on the phone with someone, when you're emailing someone, when you're communicating, much of it is about getting them to dispend their disbelief of what it is coming out of your mouth. Like right now, if you're just seeing me for the first time and don't have any belief of what I'm saying is accurate, my job is to get you to dispend your disbelief that what I'm talking about actually makes sense and will make you money, because every video I put together is about how to make you more money in your business so that you can do more of the things that you want to do versus have to do. Now, frankly, I like making money, and I think that you ought to make as much money as is morally and humanly and ethically, possible, because it enhances the value of our free trade system of the world and our economy in the United States and abroad and all over the place. Frankly, I'm a pro-money fan. I like what the money does as far as being able to spend it, and I like making it, and I really, really love making you tons of money, because personally, it jacks me up. I'm like, yeah, that he made a bunch of money. And I can think of so many clients that I've done things for that have made them tons of money, and that is just something that I personally love and I get kicks out of. I love making money myself, don't get me wrong, but I love it even more when I've made a boatload of money for a client and they're just super stoked on it, because that is something that is just very passionate for me. So, what do you believe, and what do your prospects believe, and where are there connections and where are there disconnections? Those are things that are very important moving forward in your business, because the more you resonate with belief systems and then gently guide them into believing what you want them to believe, then it's very important, because it helps you generate more sales and a better business. Awesome. Talk to you soon.